Welcome back to Coins and Cash with Britini. Today I'm going to go over 10 dimes that I think you should be aware of. Up first, we have a 1949D Roosevelt dime graded by PCGS, a mint state 67. This dime has a full band designation from PCGS. That is what the FB stands for next to the grade. This dime was also minted in the Denver Mint, which is what the D next to the date stands for as well. Now, in order for a Roosevelt dime to receive the full bands designation, PCGS requires both the upper and lower pair of bands on the torch be distinct and show full separation. The line between the bands must be complete and unbroken. Fun fact about U.S. coinage is that from the year 1964 and prior, all dimes, quarters, half dollars, and dollars are minted in 90% silver. And you want to make sure that you are not spending silver coinage, as the silver content has more value than the face value of the coin. Just to give you an example, on today's market, just in silver content, this dime has approximately $1.60 worth of silver. So, due to the high grade and that full band designation, this coin sold for $114 on August 15th of this year. Our second coin of the day is a 1963D Roosevelt dime graded by NGC, a mint state 64. This has the variety of a mint error, more specifically a corner clip. And a corner clip error occurs when the blinking die slices through one of the four corners of the coin metal strip. There are actually two corners on the leading edge and two corners on the trailing edge. And every corner clip error assumes the shape of an obtuse angle, which is approximately 120 degrees. And this coin sold for $192 on June 12th of this year. Moving along to our third coin of the day, we have a 1982 Roosevelt dime graded by PCGS, a mint state 65. This coin has the variety of no mint mark and strong. And we're going to go over what each of those varieties mean. Prior to 1980, any U.S. coin that did not have a visible mint mark was assumed that it was minted in the Philadelphia Mint. However, in 1980, the P for Philadelphia mint mark was added to coins that had previously been produced without the mint mark. And that will include any nickel, dime, quarter, and half dollar. So for this year, this coin was intended to have the P mint mark. And a fun fact about this coin type is that it was originally discovered in Sandusky, Ohio in December of 1982, with approximately 8,000 to 10,000 coins being reportedly found. And then additionally, they were also being handed out at a local theme park called Cedar Point Amusement Park. And this coin sold for $228 on August 1st of this year. Our fourth coin of the day is a 1983 Roosevelt dime graded by PCGS, a proof 69 deep cameo. And this has the variety of no S. This coin is 1 point away from being a perfectly struck coin, so it's a very high grade. The 1983 No S Roosevelt dime was created when the S mint mark was left off the proof dies, and those dies were prepared at the Philadelphia Mint. And this particular error had happened 3 times before with the Roosevelt dimes in the years 1968, 1970, and 1975. So it is estimated that 3,000 to 3,500 of the 1983 No S proof dimes were minted. And this is based off of the estimated die life at the time of mintage. And this coin sold for $576 on July 11th of this year. Halfway through our coins, we have a 1959 Roosevelt dime graded by PCGS, a mint state 67 plus, with the full band designation. And if you've always wondered what the plus means at the end of a grade, PCGS gives coins the plus grade when they exhibit exceptional eye appeal for the grade it received and is among the top 30% of the coins in that grade. In addition to that plus grade, we have that full band designation, and we also have this beautiful warm toning. Now, sometimes taking pictures of toning can be very difficult. That's why it's always good if you're wanting to purchase coins online to ask for multiple angles or potential videos that can be sent to you. And there are some collectors out there who love toning, and there are collectors out there who will refuse to purchase any coin if it has toning on it. So it really just depends on what kind of collector you are. And this coin sold for $900 on August 1st of this year. Moving right along, we have a 1953 S Roosevelt dime graded by NGC, a mint state 68 with the full torch designation. The full torch is equivalent to the full bands. Both pairs of these bands must show full separation and the vertical lines of the torch must be defined. So it's still the same requirements that PCGS has. It's just that they call it differently. And that's also because NGC uses the full band designation for mercury dimes. And this coin's grade is considered a top pop coin, as there are only 5 other coins in the NGC census with the same grade and none higher. Due to this coin sold for $1,680 on July 23rd of this year. Our next coin of the day is a 1972 S Roosevelt dime graded by NGC, a proof 65. This coin was minted in the San Francisco Mint and also is a mint error, specifically a double struck, both strikes off center. And this type of error occurs when a coin is struck and then fails to be fully ejected from between the dies before being struck a second time with the strike off center. And this coin sold for $1,800 on June 12th of this year. Our third to last coin of the day is a 2018 P Roosevelt dime graded by PCGS, a mint state 60. This is also deemed a mint error, specifically struck on foreign planchet. A clad dime is expected to weigh about 2.27 grams, and this coin we have in front of us is predominantly a steel planchet weighing 1.5 grams. This type of error occurs when a planchet or an already struck foreign coin accidentally is struck with another nation's coinage dies. So this coin in particular was struck on a planchet and makes it hard to identify what country it was intended for. And this type of coin error is much more rare than a lot of the other types of errors that you may see. And for this reason, this coin sold for $2,160 on July 21st of this year. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Our last 2 coins are essentially the same. However, the only difference between these 2 coins is 1 grade away. And this is why having collectible coins, it's important to have it graded, because you have that definitive grade, that definitive condition, and even being 1 point away can add tremendous value. Our second to last coin is a 1968 Roosevelt dime graded by PCGS, a proof 68 cameo with the no S variety. And this error occurred when the die lacked the S mint mark, which should have originally been applied by the engraving department in Philadelphia. And for this year and variety, it is extremely rare. This coin type is actually featured in the 100 Greatest U.S. Modern Coins, where it is ranked 3rd in the entire list. Having this high grade and the extreme rarity of this coin type, this coin sold for $22,200 on July 14th of 2022. However, if we go to our last coin of the day, which is the same exact coin, a 1968 Roosevelt dime, this coin is graded by PCGS, a proof 69 cameo. It is the no S variety, and being 1 point higher on the grading scale, more than doubled the previous coin. And this coin sold for $45,600 on December 15th of this year. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you gave me a like, commented, and subscribed. I'll see you in the next one.